deeper I go, the less I feel. Your shadow feels too near. I stop pretending life feels right. Let it fall.
It's me.
Oh.
Did you put it up to any of your things or no?
So now, if it's 7:30, why do we still have 5 minutes left?
Because I started early. Is everybody waiting? Do you have your volume on yours? Can you put it on yours?
I'm not hearing it.
Mic test 317.
I'm chosen. dark feel warm. Every rule we never made feels good.
Can you guys hear me? There it is. That should be on now. What do you guys think? No audio, can't hear. 7:36. That's just right now, huh? Good lordy. Come on. All right. Samsung audio output 2. Samsung. What? You can hear me? Did that do it? What, Chris? Okay. All right. So she said that we're back on, but there's a delay. All right. So the volume is working. Yeah, I apologize about that glitch. There's a big delay from this snowstorm that we had here. I was on the phone with Optimum today trying to figure this stuff out, and it just didn't work. They say it's working great, but it's not really working great. We pay for 1 gigs. We're getting 300 megabytes. I think that's what it is. Anywho, all right, guys. Well, Chris, you joining us or no? Okay. All right. Well, I guess I might be flying solo tonight. Kristen's being a little bit shy back over there. So, yes, everybody, happy pre-Friday. Welcome to, oh, wow, look who's joining us here. And we're not even in a tiff or something. I don't know why you want to be back by yourself the whole time over there.
I wanted to make sure no puppies were.
Oh, the dogs are being pains in the asses tonight.
Yeah.
Make sure when you talk, you're the light, voicey kind of woman. Talk right into that for me tonight, all right? So, guys, yes, happy pre-Friday, Friday Eve. Hope you had a brilliant Thursday. I've got an awesome live episode lined up for you tonight. And reason being is we have felt a ton of love from you guys. Seriously, our last live episode was the best ever. I mean, we haven't been doing this that long, but we've tried different things with other companies and everything, and it was the best ever. The communication back and forth was phenomenal, and people from all over the globe. It was heartwarming that you guys were part of it. So I did a little something special for tonight. We had this big snow blizzard And it was considered a blizzard. I Googled it and made sure it was. I think we got 18 or 19 inches by me because I was up to my knees. If you saw a little video I put out there, the town snowed us in. So it was a big delay and it took a little extra time. So tonight's video, if you watched it before this, wasn't the best. It took me a long time, almost 2 days to edit it, but it was finishing up the teak on the boat. So now every single piece of teak is off the boat besides one little piece that is literally about 12 by 14. And that's just a few planks right underneath the windlass. Up at the windlass and the bow, the right front V over there, that wood is in solid. Like you'll see, if you watch today's video, you'll see it in there. I thought it was rebedded, and I don't think it was after doing that. But it is solid up there. So what I did actually a little bit extra was on Thursdays, it's our big day, right? We have our episode come out. We have Thursday Night Live after that. So I'm usually in the house, in the studio, finishing up last minute stuff on the video, getting ready for Thursday Night Live so we don't have issues like this. I mean, I went through a lot of things today to try to make sure that didn't happen, but it happened. It's okay. Things happen.
Technology.
I went and I spent some time on the boat today, and I filmed a mini episode just for you guys for tonight. Now I'm going to use it after tonight, but it was, and I didn't even tell Kristen. It's just for you guys because y'all have been helping us through this. You're giving us a lot of great answers, suggestions, tips, tricks. But the hard thing is we don't know the boat. Nobody knows the boat because it's a.
Scotty says to put it closer to you.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to do here? How's this better? Boom. Is that a little bit better? I had the volume down a little bit. My bad. Thank you, Scotty. Nobody knows this Northwind. Right? It's a very unique, rare, different boat. Nobody that I know of has one. The big YouTubers that are have 300,000 to 2 million followers or subscribers don't know what this boat is. So I kind of I got all the teak off and I dug in a little bit today. Pretty cool what I'm about to show you. I'm not gonna lie. It surprised the shit out of me. And I'm loving it, and I'm loving it that I'm giving it to just you guys tonight. But before I do that, I'm going to break for this important announcement here by my first sponsor. I don't have a sponsor yet.
I was like, excuse me.
Here it is. It's 4 Roses, single barrel. This, we went out to the Whiskey Barrel.
Right.
Scott, I don't know if this is when we went with you or no. This was right after Christmas. Aiden was going back to college.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we had gotten a gift certificate.
Yeah.
And we went with Joseph and Aiden, and then Aiden was leaving the next day.
So I'm going to give you a little bit of love about this guy right here. Jeez, I really should have gotten my glass. I thought I had my glasses lined up over here. I do. See? Old man's not losing it entirely. Except I forgot to put my damn hearing aids in, so I can't hear anything, but now I can see something. I still can't see something.
Want me to read it?
Can you? Yeah.
What am I reading?
So I don't know any of that small stuff over there, but delicious. I had it at the Whiskey Barrel. My first sip was very gentle going down, and I can get hints of caramel like right off the bat. So I said, all right, this is what I want for my birthday. And Kristen got this for my birthday.
Kentucky Straight Bourbon.
That's like Bourbie, like Barbie and bourbon.
It's a new one. Yeah. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Established 1888. 750 mil, 50% alcohol. Wow. Yeah. And then it says, it gives you like a barrel number, I guess, or something. I can't really read what that stuff says.
What's the proof?
It's ridiculous.
50% alcohol?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like any other guys. I just had that sip and it was like really nothing, but it's nice. It's really nice on the palate. Very nice. That light's kind of blinding, but what else you got?
Sorry.
And Kentucky's having a problem. Kentucky bourbon. They're selling, now Kentucky bourbon, they do a lot of bourbons out there, but I don't know if it's like a main plant or main bourbon house that they're selling, but it's kind of crazy.
Well, we've been watching a new show, and I have to say, like,
I love it. I love it.
I think it's great we haven't taken up smoking yet. However, they drink a lot.
I smoke cigars.
Well, I know, but
I didn't tell you this.
Well, we should tell them what the show is. The show is Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
It's freaking awesome.
We're really into like period pieces at the moment.
Yeah, why'd you say it
It's
like
a
that?
period piece. I don't know.
You can't say it like that and say Peaky Blinders. It's a Peaky fucking Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
If you guys know it, that's I'm like
It's great.
I'm John right there to a T, but he died. All right, so
Dude, what if somebody wants to watch it, you goof?
I apologize, but I want to get this. I want to get this video to you guys. I'm
Okay,
sure
okay.
you're like dying for this, right? So I'm pumped. All the teak is off the boat. I have the vac on there. I'm starting to vacuum up and all. This video is like 5 to 7 minutes long. So I'm just going, and it's all raw, pretty much. No music, nothing like that. So I'm just going to kind of fast forward it through a lot of it because I want to discuss things with you guys. All right. So you can make comments in there, either slow down, pause, go back, whatever. But this is awesome. This is an awesome, awesome, awesome discovery, which you don't even know. And I'm going to say,
Oh.
I got a box of something in here to prove it.
Oh, geez. What could
I'm
that-
super pumped,
what could
man.
that be?
I love it. I love this boat. Have I said that? I love this boat. I
Little
love
bit.
this boat.
Just
And I
a
love
little.
this whiskey. Sorry, bourbon. One more before I go.
But it is. But you can say whiskey, can't you? If it says if it's bourbon whiskey.
There's bourbon. There's whiskey bourbon. There's whiskey. There's bourbon. I don't know. All right. So here we go. We're on Samsung
What's
Live.
in that pouch?
We are going to head over to this, guys. So we're going to transition on over here. Everybody, and I hope you have having a brilliant Thursday. It's a pretty family. Thursday, we have an episode that launches new every week, which is actually coming out in about an hour. Then a few hours later, we have our Thursday night live, which is our open question and answer forum, and we talk. If you guys can't hear it, let me know what happened in this past week, and it's pretty great. The reason why I'm on the boat and not in the studio prepping for tonight is I want to do a little bit something special, super glitchy
for you
I
guys.
recorded this just
Blizzard
today.
held us up a
but
good
it
amount
is
last
glitchy.
week, so the episode coming out today,
But I'm going to fast forward.
it was finishing up taking all the teak off. So have a look.
I can't even pause it.
All the teak is off. This is the only
See, this
part
is the only section that's left.
and I might just keep that on there.
Right there.
It's crazy solid.
All right, so let me see something if this is going to be any better. It's a long video. I'm going to cut it down. Let me see video. It's really, you know what? You don't even need to hear me talking on this damn thing. Everybody, and I hope you're having a brilliant Thursday. It's a pretty important day for me and the Freedom family. Awesome.
Thursday, we have an
Psyched I haven't had to do
episode
some
that
shows
launches
with
new
people.
every week, which is actually coming out in about an hour. Then a few hours later, we have our Thursday night live, which is our open question and answer forum, and we talk about what happened this past week, and it's pretty great.
Okay, here we go. All right, there we go.
That I think I should do. All right, so
That was a pretty funny thing. I want to see what you
the
guys
two-part
thought.
epoxy. Second option is to go with this. Just make it a nice square, maybe a little bit smaller than that. I'm not sure yet. I think I might go with that one. And if I had you guys on right now, I would ask you what you think. Maybe right now. You're telling me what you think, but we're live. So I'm going to do what I think. I want you guys thinking that I think I should do.
I'm thinking.
All right, so I found my spot.
So, pausing it super quick, right? You guys, let me go back over here so you can see me. Live in here, transition. Now that's not working. Fantastic. I'll go back to play.
Why is it my spot? I don't know.
All right, cool. So it's super glitchy. But what I'm doing here, if you guys you can't really get the idea behind it, is I decided to drill into the core of the boat. Not take a tiny little thing, not a dime size, not a quarter size, not a nickel. Not. I took a big ass sample. I drilled into the boat about 3 inches by 3 inches. I was going to use that big round circular one, but I decided to go with the ever famous Ryobi multi-tool that I have that I love. So I'm going to play that here. You're going to see that I take out a section about that big because I really want to discover what's in this boat, right? Scott and I walked the whole boat. She is solid as it goes. There was no signs of water anywhere, no signs of bounciness, but I couldn't get answers. I couldn't find out from anybody. I couldn't find out if it was hollow in areas, if it had foam coring, if it had wood coring. So I wanted to find out. Guess what? I found out. Everybody, and I hope you're having a brilliant Thursday. It's a pretty important day for me and the Freedom family. Thursday, we have an episode that launches new every week, which is actually coming out in about an hour. Then a few hours later, we have our Thursday night live. Yes, and that takes us to right about here. This we found out last week. Put it all in as much as I can, and then put. I'm so bummed how this sounds.
Right now.
This is doing. So this is what I did. I just taped off a tiny area. Like I said, it was about 3 inches by 3 inches in a square. I had 2 screw holes in there that I actually did need to address in the deck, so that this way you could, where I took the teak out. So I went over that anyway, so this way you can see right there. You could see where I had to drill it anyway. So fast forward a little bit. It's taking forever. I'm sorry. I think it'll be a little bit more. Guys, I'm really sorry about. Shit, that might have been too thick. It's a bummer. I finally caught up. That worries me right there. I might have gone through what's inside. So that means you guys this is too thick. It's just crazy thick. I'm seeing it on your end. It looks like see if I could what was that at 6:59. Let me go back live. All right, so we're back live right now. Let's see if this catches up, if you guys can see it. Are you guys, it looks like you guys might be into the area where I'm starting to cut through. So anyhow, what a bummer. I was so psyched for that, you know, but hey, I'm in my house. I'm going off of freaking Optimum Wi-Fi that supposedly is the best stuff in the area, and it doesn't work for anything. But instead of just ruining all of that, I'm going to bring you guys back in. I'm going to show you what I got. All right, that's the size I took out. Can you see it? Right, so that's really about, I guess, the size of my palm right there. But look at this. Look how thick that stuff is, guys.
What is it made of?
This is your fiberglass right here. So I don't know. I didn't really look at it clearly enough today. I honestly did the cutting out and back on real quick. Did you hit me on purpose?
Yeah.
What?
It's nobody's on. It's all like just.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with it. Yeah.
Now for what the core is like. This is your core. This is foam, I believe the Vinicel. That's not working well.
Yeah, there you go. Better.
Right there.
Is it supposed to be that color?
Yeah, they have different colors there. Green, I started looking it up. I got to do some more. But this is about a 1/2 inch thick. Right? You got about a 1/2 inch thick over there. And it's solid as anything. I mean, it broke up, like this. So this was the other piece. So it looked like we had, this is the solid piece that was over on the front, right? And then this guy, this is the non-skid, and then this was attached here, like so. So that was your bottom piece of fiberglass, which then had all this Divinycell, which I think it's Divinycell. I'm still going to do some research. And then it had thick fiberglass for the bottom layer. So long story short, she is foam core. She is solid. There is no water penetration anywhere from what I could see. Just fantastic news.
Good.
And I feel like the wind got knocked out of my sail though right now, because I was super pumped for this and for tonight and to do this for you guys and to have this glitchy stuff kind of fall apart on us. Really
Scotty
stinks.
says that he believes the core material is pure unobtainium.
God bless you. Plutonium. It's plutonium.
Whatever Scotty just said. Pure unobtainium. Unobtainium.
Unobtainium.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but
Okay.
that's what he said.
All right. I like it. Let's Google. I'm going to keep Googling it. But how awesome is that? Did you see how thick that was? I mean, I don't know if it's back live again, if we're good. If you need to see anything, let me know, guys, if you want to see anything, because it was very glitchy. It looks like we're caught up now.
Mm-hmm.
I have everything right here. I have the initial top layer of thick fiberglass, which I think is 1/8 inch thick. I have another thinner, much thinner? Mm-hmm. Yeah, much thinner layer of fiberglass, which it seems like came off, that was glued on or epoxied onto that Divinycell, which the Divinycell looked like it was about a 1/2 inch thick. Really nice stuff. So the moral of the story is I'm pumped. All of the teak is off. That little area, if you watched the video earlier today, I took out like a V wedge up at the bow, and I kind of groaned in it. I was like, ugh! And I thought it was rebedded, but it wasn't. It looked like the same factory stuff underneath there, which makes sense because it's right at the tip of the bow. And then it's got, it goes right against like a stainless steel plate, then that, and then the locker.
Oh, right.
So I think that's a small little area over there. It's just like, it's super, super solid up there. So I might just keep that there. I had a couple other discoveries. I had one discovery, honestly, that I was very upset with how the boat was made. What was that? Nothing's going to be perfect, but I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to take off the deck to finish everything. If I'm going to take off cleats, if I'm going to take off the stanchions. No stanchions are out on the tow rail. Those are okay. But if I have to take chain plates off and all of that, and the cleats up at the bow, they're light, they're aluminum, they're big, but was holding them on underneath was ridiculous. That's going to be part of next week's video, but it was no longer than my finger and no wider than maybe a quarter. That was it. And then two tiny little nuts holding those on. What I know of boats, power boats and stuff, is that you have a bigger plate underneath to help disperse any kind of the weight or the tension that's pulled or yanked on said chain plate or cleat. Yeah.
Rainmaker says it's good. That's great news. And now I think I'm going to say it correctly. Unobtainium.
Okay.
Unobtainium.
It sounds like titanium or.
Yeah.
Is that what's commonly used now? Is it older type material? Is it a premium?
Well, he says great news. And now that I'm not pronouncing it like Uno, like the game, unobtainium.
Unoctanium. Unoctanium. Okay.
Unobtained.
Unobtainium.
Correct.
It sounds like a superhero. Like, I'm unobtainium. Takes off his jacket. And it's like And then the rest on the back says the rest of his name because I don't even know how to say it or spell it or what. But yeah, I think the boat was built very, very well. And we want to keep it forever. That's our plan. And I've had like 20 power boats and I'm 52. So I have a very difficult time holding on to things for a long period of time. I don't know. How about you guys? I just get bored and I want something bigger, better, faster, older, more of a challenge. Whatever it is, I kind of move on. But I think this old girl's ours. And that's what I wanted to do is go in and find that. That's just proof in the pudding because otherwise I'd be tonight. I don't know. It could be wood in some points. It could be this. It could be that. I don't know. Now I know for sure with that big chunk and how solid that was. And it was because I took another tiny a drill bit. I took a couple other cores from that, but it was a drill bit. So it would drill in and it would break up all the styrofoam and come out with tiny little pieces that looked like kind of like tiny little buds of marijuana or something like that. They were green and I zoomed in super, super close and it was not telling me anything. It was like, okay, that could be soaking wet foam. It could be old foam that's broken apart, damaged. But now from this, seeing how thick this is, that it was just damage from the drill bit, and that's kind of why I did this like this, because you could tell, baby, by the move I walk, I'm Sugar Man. No time to talk. Sugar Man? Is that what it is?
No. Oh. So, Rainmaker was saying it's just a made-up word, that unobtainium.
Easy for you to say.
And Scotty said it's a joke term in aviation for stuff you can't get anymore. And then Rainmaker said used to describe something very rare, like rocking horse shit. Okay. And then Scotty made the
sawdust.
Scotty made the haha, like I'm crying face.
Okay. Look at that though. That does look like unobtainium.
Yeah.
It looks like what's that shit that hurts Superman? Kryptonite.
Kryptonite.
Look at this. I could have discovered kryptonite in a boat that somebody wanted to smuggle to the United States from 1985. That's what that shit could be. You break it apart and it could kill Superman.
Yeah, we don't want that.
We don't want that. That's
I
Clark
used to
Kent.
hate that. Ugh.
Oof. That was bad.
As a kid.
But pretty cool, right, guys? And this thick fiberglass. I mean, this is insane. This is crazy. It gave my multi-tool a difficult time getting through it. Yeah. Look at that.
Well, I guess that's a good thing that you got something that's really kind of hard to get through, like something really sturdy and right.
Yeah, because
stand-up
material.
material.
When we had that survey, we weren't there when it was done. It was actually the owners did it for us. They were gonna sell the boat, and they wanted to be honest about it, so they had a quick survey done. And this guy tore it apart, and like he put all this stuff in the survey. So then I called him, and I talked to him. I was like, "Listen, can you give me the lowdown on the boat, And he's like, don't do it. Run away. It's going to be a ton of work. That teak has to come off the deck, and you don't know what's underneath it. And it was just something with this boat spoke to us. It was just insane. Like, I'm walking the whole boat and I feel zero areas. And I'm jumping up and down, like on it, like a trampoline a little bit. And I'm like, where is this guy talking about? There's bounciness or mush, or I felt it. I've looked at a lot of boats. I could tell. I found nothing anywhere. Mm-hmm. So we got, not only we get lucky, but we got a fantastic boat. Can I have a little bit more of these 4 roses?
Yeah, I guess like you can't, obviously he couldn't see in there. So
get back over here.
That's good. You can't get in there to see it, so he was just
cut me
guessing about what was in there.
Yeah, but as a surveyor, and he was paid well, I'm sure. You could say, hey, look, all this teak is popping up. You can see all the screw heads. We're not sure what's underneath it. Just understand that.
Right, and he can't start cutting into somebody's boat.
No.
So, yeah.
And if you're not a bourbon or whiskey drinker, this is your thing. It is very smooth. It doesn't hurt off the bat. It's a half of the alcohol content. I usually go for 90, 93 proof. In like an Elijah Craig or a Larceny or Woodford Reserve, some Blanton's, something along those lines. But this is just very, very nice and smooth and mellow. So, guys, yes. Now, do you all have any questions for us? That was this week. I spent a lot of time digging out of the driveway, having fun with the Hummer out on the road, getting to the boat. The shelter held up very well. A couple little areas, some snow was coming through, so I patched those up. Got all the rest of the teak off and started vacuuming, cleaning up. What we're going to look to do this week now coming up is vacuum everything else up more, get a metal bristle brush on a broom, and do the whole deck with that to try to clean up as much as possible. Then we're going to get a rotary an orbital sander, and we're going to start sanding it all down. There's no way we can go over any of that surface with anything. It's just it's just shot, right? It flakes off and everything. So we're going to sand it all down, get to a nice clean layer of fiberglass, and then from that point, we're going to go through all the little holes in the boat. We're going to drill them out a little bit, and we're going to fill them in with the two-part epoxy, get everything super solid so no water can get in, no intrusion. We're good to go. And then we're going to look at what we want to finish the boat with. I would love to do, my head, I'm still researching it a lot. They have those forms that, I'm sorry, am I bothering you?
I'm sorry, long week.
Am I
Keeping me up? No, it's okay.
By the way, my beard is coming in pretty nicely, I must say.
You look different on the video from the boat.
Yeah, because you got the different view under here.
It just looks so different.
So being in the military for 13 years, I couldn't grow any facial hair. So guess what I'm doing now?
Growing me some facial hair.
Yes, right. So they have molds that you can use that are like at a factory that have like that diamond or the square off tips and stuff for tread. So I'm trying to see if I can somehow do a really good job getting down to clean fiberglass, maybe laying a layer of glass on top of that, maybe just keeping it like that, and then priming it, and then gel coating it and imprinting with these forms. That might look super, super cool, and put like tape between some of them so they're break and all that stuff. But that's later on. So for the next video, I really want to dive into cleaning the rest of the boat up, cleaning it with the brush, cleaning all the decks off, and starting epoxying. And I do go to Florida Friday. I go to Florida Sunday night, and I'm gone for a week. Aiden's has his season openers next weekend. So his is Friday and Sunday, and I am the tailgating guy. So I need to get down to Florida and plan the tailgate and get all that stuff ready. But I'm still going to go Thursday night live from the coach bus next Thursday. I might even bring down some teak with me to start to look to see if I can sand it down and varnish it and whatnot for some highlights for the outside there.
Scotty said, fill the holes, some AstroTurf down, and let's go sailing. But I think I can't see a part of what he wrote. Fill the holes, some AstroTurf down, and then let's go sailing. And Rainmaker said, make sure you do the epoxy when it's warm enough. West System can work at 40 with a special hardener, but you are better off waiting till it's 50 degrees.
Yeah, that's why I'm figuring on doing the other work first, but I'm also going to bring in heaters with me. So I know I don't need to have it on for 24 hours or 48 hours. I don't know how long it takes to cure. But with the different type of hardeners from West Systems, I forgot which number it is, it'll cure pretty quickly. I'll have a couple heaters on, and I'll go through like a row or a section first and keep the heat lamps on it or what have you and get that done. Scotty, there's no way I'm putting AstroTurf on this boat. You know that. Come on now. You only could say that because of the boat you have. And by the way, look at Rainmaker's boat. He's catching you. It's nice. His is older like mine, or a little bit older like mine, but Scotty's got a new boat over there. But no matter what, we are going to do, Scotty, we have to do this because Rainmaker is from Port Jeff. We're doing, we're going to be doing like a cruisers, sailing and cruisers club in Port Jeff for the summer, like a kind of just off the cuff type thing, and we're gonna do some rafts up in the cove. So Rainmaker, we got to plan this out when you get to town. If you're going out to Block Island, going around, let us know on a date, or we can come up with one where we do one, because it's going to be cruising boats, power boats, and sailboats, and just a good time, you know. So maybe we can get some of you guys involved in that. And we're maturing super quickly on the channel, guys. I've got a website being built. We have our a membership base coming up. I have an affiliate program I'm working on, talking to different manufacturers and such. And one of the first things we want to do is offer the Freedom Family membership. You know, that's going to be a tiered membership. Not a lot of money. Right now, I was advised maybe like a $5 membership and a $14 or $15 membership per month. Get you a whole bunch of perks and all sorts of good stuff, and it helps us fund what we want to do. And there's a lot we want to do, and it's just right now everything is on my own, and I need to sub a little bit of it out, you know, so I can get some more content out to you guys, and I can focus on getting more of the work done, and maybe have an editor and a couple marketing people eventually, you know, and some tools and what have you. But that's on the brink. That could be in the next couple weeks, maybe early spring. I don't know, but that's really what I want to do, and I film everywhere I go. You know, I film everywhere I go, so we could film the raft up. That's, you know, our real life. That's what we do. We can go to Block Island, go to Mystic, film it. It's real life. That's what we do. You know, we're definitely hoping to get this boat down south next winter. Don't want to have it in the position we are right now. You know, not just the snow and the weather, but it hasn't been the easiest dealing with here. So I'd like to get it down to maybe South Carolina or Georgia, out of the weather windows and where it's warmer, and on the land, and I can go down there and do some more work next off season, and then head out to the Exumas from there. So with that said, everybody, Chris, we're going to wrap this up. Her?
Okay.
Do you have anything to say? Has anybody said anything to you in there?
Scotty said Rainmaker is right. It's not just the ambient temp. It's the temp of the material.
Right.
Jeez, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And the
Can't take
Rainmaker
her anywhere.
said, hope to see you this summer.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, guys, we're out. I got to do a little bit more. I'm starting the video already for next week, so I can hopefully wrap that up between other work I did today, and tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday, and then I leave Sunday night for Florida. I want to try to get that episode done if I can ahead of time, because I don't have a big computer system in Florida like I have here. But I'll catch you all Thursday night on Thursday Night Live from Florida, 7:30 next week. Appreciate you guys hanging in. This was not the way I had hoped it to go, but we kind of adapt, improvise, and overcome like we do in the military, right? We just kind of keep rolling. If you didn't see the earlier episode today, I put a couple funny things in there. I had a couple issues with copyright. Pretty cool, but it was still finishing up the Teak. But yet again, it was a favorite episode of mine. So please take a look, comment on it, share it. And if you know anybody that's not subscribed, guys, we are close to that 500 mark for 70 something. Let's try to bang out that 500 if we can. You know, let's try to bang that out super quick. That'd be awesome. All right, y'all. Peace from Kristen with her wine, and I didn't even say my opening line with
Cheers.
opening a bottle of wine and pouring a glass of bourbon. So you see, she cuts me off. She has 5 sips of wine and she's gone. On that note, everybody, fair winds, following seas. Much love from Long Island, New York, and the Sailing SV Freedom Studio. Peace out, guys. Appreciate you all stepping in, watching, joining.